to do a quick review on the Tron Megatron goalie pads. I've had these for a few months, and when I was thinking about buying them, I could not find anything that was useful as far as the quality of these pads, or what to expect even. There was like one obscure forum post, and it bothered me a lot. So let's just go into this really quickly. These right here are the 35 plus 1. I just kind of had to take a guess, and I guessed a little bit wrong. They run a little bigger than my CCMs over here, and I thought they would run smaller for some reason. So those are 34s. And anyway, so they're a little bit long on me, and I'm a pretty big guy anyway. But they are good, solid pads. I've put a beating on them, and they really have held up a lot better than I expected. Now, there are a few flaws, and it's one of those things you kind of get what you pay for when you buy a cheap pad, and these were cheap. I could not pass up on the deal. I got the glove, the blocker, and the pads for under $300. And there's a little goalie back there that's yelling about it. But anyway, so there's a few things to note. First of all, this area right here, the boot area, is about an inch longer than any other pads that I own. And I have a bunch of pads. Those are my slide board pads. I have the CCMs, and I've had literally dozens of pairs of pads over the years. And this is a long foot. It actually almost touches the ice, which for some goalies, they're really going to like that, but you need to adjust for that when you size it. You might want to go a little bit smaller than normal. I don't know if they do +2, but if they do, and I could go back and do it over again, I would get 34 plus 2 instead of 35 plus 1. I think it would fit me better. But anyway, you can see it's a nice solid inner leg channel there, and they do seal very well to the ice. One of the best that I've ever had, actually. So there's that. And flex-wise, I just dropped it. Flex-wise, there is not a lot of flex in these pads. I don't know if you can really see that. You can see my freshly painted wall, but anyway, let's just go ahead and I'm going to go over the few things that I dislike about these pads so you know what you're getting into. And that's really about it, because I just wanted to know that, and there was no information out there for me. First of all, like I said, the foot channel is long, but it's durable. So I've been pretty hard on these pads. I even skated on the pond a few times, and there is really no wear in the normal places where you'll get wear, which is good. I mean, that's, when you're buying a pad that's this cheap, it's probably because you're on a budget and you need that pad to do what it's supposed to do and last. So, as long as you're not going into, high level juniors or anything like that, just beer league, you're going to be totally fine. Now, the other thing is these straps, they're pretty cheap. They're much thinner leather straps than any of my other pads that have leather straps, but they work. They're fine. It took a long time to get these. The buckles are also a little bit cheap, and it took a while to get where I liked it. But also, they're a pain in the ass to get unstrapped because the leather just does not want to come through the tight little buckle. The other thing that really bothers me is this first strap. It actually goes right to the top of the back of my skate is where it rests. Okay, this strap here, it rests right at the top of the back of my skate. And sometimes it catches the heel, and it just drives me crazy. It doesn't really affect anything other than it annoys me. I can feel it, and then it'll, if I move a certain way, it'll pop. Like my skate will pop out, and I hate that. So this is just in the wrong place, and it could be modified some way. I'm not really sure how. I could just take the strap out. I'd probably be fine without it. But I haven't done that. So you can see it is a deep leg channel. There's a lot of pad on the side here. It'd be nice if there was a Velcro strap back here keep your leg in a little bit more tightly, but I haven't really had any problem with it. And this is a pretty solid, this is good material. You have the knee channel here, one Velcro strap, then you have the huge, thick knee stack. This is thicker than my CCM Extreme Flexes by a fair bit. This is thick. Now you can remove these pads if you want to. I don't want to. I like this. I like the thickness. Let's see. Let's go into this here. We got the knee pad, and it's fairly flimsy. It's not really a solid knee pad. If you have your own, you're better off. But it works. And I actually took these out because my old pants had knee pads attached, and that just made life easier. But I got new pants, and I threw these back in with a boot strap because it wasn't quite loose enough with the straps that came with it. And it works fine. It works totally fine. So anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. I wanted to get this information out on the internet so that somebody who is interested in buying these pads has a good idea of what to expect.
Now, as a company, Tron has been very good. I've placed several orders with them. They made a mistake on one of them. They took care of it right away, and I've been very pleased with their service. So as far as all those bad reviews and things, I haven't had that problem. They've done a good job. Anyway, good luck in your purchase. I hope this video has helped everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave some comments below. Thanks. Bye.